Alright, why is this not working? Yes, hello, Kiwi. Alright, so, can you not do that? Seriously. If you bite me, you're going right back in the cage, understand? Fucking Christ. Come on, come on, get on my shoulder. I need to turn that down in my headset. Yeah. Anyway, this might be a bit shorter than usual, just because I kind of wanted to get through this part last night, and it's also just a bit later than I normally stream. But I wanted to point something out. So in Alternus's journal, if you go down here, you can see these entries that have the asterisk next to them. Those are the exact same ones that are in Ringabel's journal. So, yeah. Also, as it turns out, and I only just found this out. Whoops, that's not the right one. Where is it? Yeah, so, as it turns out, Alternus was the one that found Tiz and brought him to the inn in Caldisla. Boy, did that backfire on him. Backfired hardcore.
See, here we go again.
What? That pipsqueak just thrashed us by himself. And now he's back with 3 friends? I shouldn't have gotten out of bed today.
Whoa there, hold up. Isn't that Edea with them?
I knew that little hussy wasn't to be trusted. The Templar's daughter, of all people.
Hey, Edea, what's this all about? Have you gone and stabbed us in the back?
Whoa! Turn the volume down!
I haven't been this riled up since this morning. Ah, well, time for round 2.
Something's got them real mad!
Technically, it's round 3, but okay.
If you've come to finish the job you started, you're in for a surprise. You forget, I'm a skilled white mage. Ha! I have already healed our wounds completely. Never underestimate your elders.
I'm back in action. Feel my fists of rage.
Is this what Deja Vu is like? Fuck, I didn't switch off summoning again. God, I hate doing that. Alright, we're gonna take out Barris Lair this time, because, I wanna see... I want to see the dialogue for him, or for Holly, rather. Also, perfect. Anyas actually attacked first for once. I might actually switch to easy for all of these fights, just because we're essentially rehashing everything we've done before. Okay. And of course, Ringabel doesn't get anything. God fucking damn. Alright, White Mage, Arise, Stillness. and go. You motherfucker!
I guess this is the end of the line. These muscles of steel fail me.
You've got to be kidding me, Varys. What are you doing? Stand up! Get on your feet and roar like you always do! I can't get into my rhythm otherwise! You worthless worm. What a dolt. There's nothing worse than a man who lets women down.
Oh, poor you. I'm so mad that she's faster than Ring-a-Bell. Or not Ring-a-Bell, Tiz. Okay, seriously, you need to stop. Wow, this is going way worse than last time. Doesn't help the fact that I don't have my normal black magic because I'm a fucking moron. Yes, I hear you, Kiwi. Oh, right, Ring-a-Bell's still negative. Man, Agnes is gonna run out of MP before I can do anything. Kiwi!
Full power!
Alright, please do, like, at least max damage. No. Oh well. Alright, let's get him back up to snuff with everyone else. Just waste a few minus slashes, it's fine. Now we should be back on track for what is a normally very easy fight. Jesus Christ. There we go.
How could you do this to your elder? What cruel brats. All that showing off. You really make me sick.
GG team, we did it. Kiwi!
They seemed different from last time.
You mean they weren't like that?
Not quite, no. And they seemed surprised to see us.
They said something about us bringing friends. Last time it was just you and me, Tiz.
Right.
Again, they're gonna reuse a lot of the dialogue.
Are they gone?
Shh. Quiet, you fool. You survived that. 5 minutes of lying still won't kill you.
It might. I never tested it. That said, re-raise sure comes in handy.
I said hush. Do you want them to find out we're still alive?
We get to fight another battle, wouldn't we? Let's do it!
Don't tempt me to finish the job myself. We're hurting bad. I wouldn't last another battle. And besides... I wouldn't mind lounging around a bit longer. Just the two of us.
Yes, good. Let it for me too.
Oh, happy endings for everyone. I love this game. I love that scene in particular. Such a wholesome duo those two are. Fucking re-raise. The White Mage's ultimate weapon. Alright. I think I'm going to make the decision to do this all on easy, because it's essentially all the same fights for the most part. And I really just don't want to go through an entire another session of just rehashed fights. So we're just going to blow through all of these guys all over again. Third verse, same as the second and first, I guess. Ominous Crow is over here. What's up, buddy? Hi. Hi there.
Ah, you're late! You should have received your deployment order hours ago. I'm Black Mage Ominous Crow, and I'm to be your superior officer, effective today. And don't expect special treatment just because you're the Lord Marshal's daughter.
What's he talking about?
First, I'd like you to answer a question, Ominous. When did I leave the Knights of the Eternian Sky?
No questions. You'll speak when spoken to and not before. And watch your tone. Plus, I said there'd be no special treatment. Tell your valet or whoever to get out. And you, it's you! You're the Wind Vestal. From the wanted poster. What are you doing with Adia? I won't have it. I look forward to having her under my command. I won't let some Vestal ruin it.
Oh, right. I think I remember this now. Maybe? Anyway, listen, Ominous.
Be quiet! Don't talk to me! You can't be real! So leave me alone! Ha! This is all some evil illusion brewed up by the Vestal. Let's see how it stands up to my fire! What is with you people? Stay away from me! It's just not right! The cheek of it!
Buddy, look, it's okay. It's alright. You'll be fine. Okay, so I want to real quick just say something. I recently jumped back into the sequel, Bravely Second, to test some shit out because the game does not function exactly like this game does, and I wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure if New Game Plus was gonna break that game or not. I realized that. So at level 70, we have like 600 MP or whatever. I'm level 99 in Bravely Second. I have over 7,000 MP. I have no idea why they give you so much MP and HP in the second game, but fucking Christ, it's great. Alright, Kiwi, can you shut the fuck up now? Seriously. Like, why did you climb down there if you don't want to be down there? nice critical. He's also going to go down in like half the number of turns because we put it on easy, but it's fine. Yeah, just keep doing it. Dogga from dogga from dogga. And go. 2, 3, 4. Alright, good job, team. We did it. Hurrah.
There should be no more fires in town now.
So that scene was exactly the way it was before. How unfortunate. Come on. Come on, let my ship pick me up. There we go. Come on, set me down. Jesus Christ. Do I want to walk through this entire dungeon? Because I'm specifically only playing up to a certain point, and then I'm gonna end things off because, again, it's later than I would have liked to do this. I really don't want to walk through this whole fucking dungeon, though. Why? Heinkel, why? I should have looked up a list of which sub-events are actually different when you redo them, but I'm not smart. Maybe I can look that up right now. Can you not? How far do I have to walk to get to this guy again? It's right there, okay. Also, now that we're here, can you not? Lustrous Shield. That is worse than what we currently have. Okay, then. Alright, Heinkel, what's up?
What's the meaning of this, Idia? You were put under Crow's command.
A message from headquarters, Captain.
You intend to capture and kill Agnes again, don't you? Well, I won't let that happen!
Go on.
Yes, sir. But...
No, let her hear it.
Sir! The message reads, find the Vestal and keep her safe. Do not harm a hair on her head.
Wait, you're not to catch and kill her?
Why would the Lord Marshal give such a ludicrous order? We're to protect the Vestal from the Orthodoxy and its corrupting influence. How have you risen to this post without knowing that much?
Oh, I was just a bit confused, that's all.
Your words make no sense. It disturbs me that you think there can be any excuse for your actions. You shall have to learn the resolve of a knight, the hard way. Your father judged you to have come of age. That is why he assigned you to the Eternian Sky Knights. But you throw it back in his face. For shame.
Second verse, same as, well, third verse, I guess, technically speaking. Sure. Don't worry, it'll all be explained. In fact, we can take the short route and just skip all of these sub-events for right now and go back to them later if you want. Because, really doesn't matter what order we do things in. Kiwi. It really doesn't matter what order we do things in because it's all going to end the same anyway. Kiwi! Hey, Ringabo, you want to attack first for once?
I am sorry, Lord Marshal.
Well, that was short-lived. Alright. So, yeah, like, I can awaken all 4 crystals and then come back and, like, just do all of these before going to the Holy Pillar. As long as I do all of these before progressing to the Holy Pillar, I won't miss them. I just don't want to start doing that and go do a whole sub-event that does not change at all. The Holly and Barris one? Kiwi, seriously! Oh my fucking god, what do you want? I just dropped my fucking... Ah! What do you want from me, Bird? Okay, as I was saying, and it just fell over again. You know what? Fuck it. I'll leave it down there. It doesn't matter. I don't care. He doesn't like me doing anything, really. Let's be honest. Like, he doesn't like the sound of anything besides himself. Like, if you heard him when a hairdryer was going off, you'd want to rip your fucking ears off. It's annoying as hell.
Look! This crystal has also reverted.
Wait,
Another...
Another creature back in destruction. They don't even say its name anymore. That's just how repetitive this shit is. Hello, Orthros. Of course, tis. Fucking God. Tis why. Come on, kill one of them. Tiz. Oh wait, Tiz did go last, never mind. I didn't even see Ringabel do his attacks. This is what being over leveled looks like. In fact, I could just leave it on auto and that's it. We can just win the fight like this. Hey, level ups all around. That is a lot of experience, though. Jesus Christ.
Hurry! Of course. I'm ready, Eric.
I'm sure you have the hang of it.
Skip
Time
the
to get started.
explanation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! Well done, Agnes. The wind crystal has been awakened.
Are you alright, Agnes? You ought to rest for now.
Yes. Thank you.
I wonder if it will work this time. I hate not knowing if we're even doing the right thing.
Ring a bell.
My head. It feels like it's about to...
Ring a bell!
No. No. I told you. This would... Ah!
Ring a bell. Ring a bell! Can you hear me?
Are you alright? You just collapsed out of nowhere.
Are you not feeling well?
I was frozen in fear. I failed. Failed to protect you.
Huh?
Seems like more of his memories are coming back. Odd that. So yeah, this is probably why, it's a good idea to maybe not space out the crystals this time around, because, yeah, Amy, I think that was made pretty clear by the fact that, Alternus's journal and Ring-a-Bells look exactly the same, and he has journal entries that are the exact same as they were before. Like, all these ones that have an asterisk next to them, all the same. All the same. Oh, you got that part. Yeah. Alternus dim, alternate dimension. Yeah. Yeah. Also, just the fact that his name is Alternus Dim. Dim refers to Dark Knight, but yeah, Alternus Dim, alternate dimension. That's why Ring-a-Bell and him are...
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Crystal also reverted, yada yada yada. Rusalka! The something of doom. I forget which one he was. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't have enough MP for this fight. Whoops. I also don't have enough MP for Ring-a-Bell. Ooh. Come on, ring a bell. Yes, there we go. Attaboy, ring a bell. Kill him. Kill him dead. Ah! You tried. And go. Oh, god damn it, Tiz. You motherfucker. Dumb motherfucker. Tiz, this is why we can't have nice things. Tiz, this is why we can't have nice things.
Full power!
Right, stillness. Right, forgot. Oops. This sucks. You know, we could have killed him before he split into 3 if you hadn't fucking gone before everyone else, Tiz.
Do not stand in my way!
Okay, please kill him with this. Please, for the love of God, kill him. Thank you. Well, you killed one of them. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Get the hell out of here.
Hurry up! Of course. I'm ready. I'm sure. Time to get.
Yes.
Wait. Can I ask you something, Eri?
Now? We're about to start the Rite of Awakening.
But what would happen if she continued to pray to the crystal even after you told her to stop?
How many times do I have to explain it? Haven't you been listening? The crystal would be destroyed if she didn't stop.
And what happens if it's destroyed?
What? That would be terrible! Mankind would no longer receive its blessings.
Well, why can't we just do without its blessings? Wouldn't we get used to it?
It's not a matter of getting used to it. I mean, without the crystals, we couldn't rid the world of darkness.
It hasn't worked in 2 tries so far.
I know, but that's not the issue here. Besides, if the crystals were destroyed, the wind! It would cease forever, and fire would rage out of control. Water would turn putrid, and the earth would dry up.
I see. Sorry for interrupting.
All right, Agnes. Let's try that again. Not yet! Just a little longer!
Then it isn't a cure to rid the world of darkness.
Ring a bell! Are you all right?
Yes. Sorry about that.
You sounded as though you were in terrible pain.
No need to worry about me. I'm fine.
I've been wondering about something, Ring-a-Bell. Since we came to this world, I haven't snapped at you to stop talking once. It was every third word from my mouth before.
I...
Things seem to be taking quite a turn. Quite the turn indeed. Alright, so now we are on to the fire crystal. It's over there. Couldn't see it for a second. We're gonna autopilot our way over to Eisen and the Mithril Mines. Except I need to do a little bit of that. There we go. Good job, team. Again, I wish I didn't have to trek through this whole dungeon, but, you know, it's whatever. At least it's a short dungeon. We also get to grab another one of these blue chests, finally. Genji gloves. Oh, right, I still have the growth egg on. Whoops. Genji gloves. There's a lot of physical defense. How do you have this? Whatever. Put those back on. Because I didn't realize he didn't have those on. Maybe that's why he hasn't been attacking first. Whoops. Oh, there's another blue chest up there, but we'll get that later. I'm probably going to end up getting all of them, all of the blue chests later off screen, because I don't want to have to trek through every single dungeon in the game to get back to each one of them. But here we are at the fire crystal now. Boy, I can't wait to forget how to get through the Earth Temple a third time.
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait.
Chalgmar, Mark of Doom. Blah, blah. Hello, Chalgmar. This will probably kill me, but whatever. We'll see what that shield does. Oh, it just doesn't do anything different. Oh, the shield protects against magic. Okay. And I guess that counts as magic. Or maybe it's just a shield, and minus strike does more damage because it's minus strike. Imagine if I could kill him right here before he even unshields himself. That would be amazing. Yeah, we did it. Good job. Yeah, she does. You're not wrong.
hurry up and away.
Of course.
I'm ready. I'm sure. Time to get started.
Yes.
Wait, may I ask you something, Agnes?
More questions?
What are the crystals? Are they really born of the Vestals?
Now's not the time for a lesson on crystal lore.
I've never heard the full story either. I'd like to know.
Let's save it for after we awaken.
The crystals are not born of the Vestals, nor are they creations of the Orthodoxy. They existed long before human civilization arose. They turn hopes and prayers into energy that builds up within them. The Vestals, then.
Yes, I know that part.
Ring a bell? You have that I'm in pain look again.
If the crystals thrive by storing the prayers of the faithful, what were they before they were objects of worship?
I cannot say. The scriptures say not of such a time. Do you know, Aerie?
The crystals have always been crystals. It's simply a matter of more and more people worshipping them.
The Templars spoke on this. The crystals should be overseen by one who looks out for the good of the people, he said. Not some power-hungry cult that has rotted to its core. What exactly did he mean by that?
Huh? What's he talking about? Someone care to fill me in?
I fear I do not understand either.
No, it's... Never mind. Apologies for interrupting.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! And after you'd come so far, a pity.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sorry. She lives, but I failed to protect her. No!
Can you hear me? Ring a bell!
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't. Forgive me.
Feeling better, Ring a bell?
Tis, I remember everything now.
Your memory is back? That's great news!
I'm not so sure. But at least it all makes sense now.
Will you tell me?
I am Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight. I spoke before of my suspicions that we'd been transported to a parallel world. I've been seeing more and more glimpses of the past these last few days. I remember crossing swords with you, Agnes and Edea, any number of times. And I've witnessed firsthand your death at the hands of a horrible creature.
And it wasn't simply a dream?
No, a memory from a parallel world, most likely. Do you remember when we first met in Kaldisla?
Yes. In the world before last.
And what did the pattern on Ares' wings look like then? It looks like the number 3 now, but in the previous world, it was a 4.
Now that you mention it, how about the world before last?
It was a 5. I recall it clearly.
It's decreasing?
In my memory of you 3 getting killed, the pattern looked like the number 6.
And that means...
In short, I'm the Dark Knight from the world before your own.
I see. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I don't want to believe it, but I think Eri really is... She's... I could only watch it happen. I couldn't do a thing.
Ring a bell.
I have a favor to ask, Tiz. Please tell Agnes what I just revealed to you. Sometime, someplace where Eri isn't around. Will you do this for me?
All right. Of course.
Then you'll believe me?
A little detail that I don't think anyone takes notice of until just then.
The final temple. Listen, why don't we go speak with the sage first?
The sage? Whatever for?
Sounds like a good idea. To the sages.
What?
Off to the sage, then. I'm looking for an image currently on Google, though, real fast. So, Amy, I'm going to ask you a question. If it's true that her wings, the number on her wings have been decreasing, do you remember what the number was when we first met her at the very beginning of the game? Back when she asked us if we'd stay until the very end. Before the entire game even started, one of the very first cutscenes, do you remember what the pattern on her wing looked like? Trying to find an image of it, a clear image. Actually, you know what I could do? I think... Yeah, right here.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that done, let's get you on your way.
No, that was not a 6. That was a -1. Interesting, that.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vessel of the Wind.
Ho ho! Little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well, then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
And once again, we are heading down to the depths of the cave with only Tiz and Agnes. But for what purpose this time? There's no need to repair the Vestal garb.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnes? It's no fair. Tiz gets to have all the fun.
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand.
Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Give the master my regards.
And off we go to the depths of the cave. I'm trying to think of when I want to bring up. There's a conversation I want to have with you in my head right now, and I'm just debating when to bring it up. I'll bring it up once we're done with this place. Hopefully I go the right direction. Fuck, I missed. I walked right past it. I was looking at something else completely. Anyway, that's a luminous robe. I forget what it does. We'll check later. Damn it! But yeah, things are taking quite an interesting turn. And you can see why I was very eager to possibly do this last night. Because things get very, very interesting around chapter 6. Just wish this fucking cave wasn't so goddamn long. They really just wanted to make the second half of the game as annoying as possible by making you trek through the longest dungeons possible. Anyway, I think this is the last floor. There we are. Hello, Sage.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young?
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnes.
What?
You little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking.
'Tis, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tiz,
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrades.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course. I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening the way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day. It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us.
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then...
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
Stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes,
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then
forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Edea, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
What? Truly?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
The courage to disobey.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes?
Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm.
But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestals. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christfairy or not, you've no right to interfere in another's life.
What? Wait, what?
Hang on!
What?
So, Tiz, how was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone... What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnes, out with it!
Say no more, Tiz.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know.
Agnes and Tiz, are you two really? No, that's not...
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnes?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Good news is always news I'd like to hear. So now, we're down to the last crystal. Well, last being an assumption. I didn't mean to enter the airship again. We're off to Eternia. Alright, now hopefully, I remember my way through this goddamn dungeon. Like, for God's sake, it's not that hard to memorize a dungeon layout. I think it was this one. It was. Okay. Woo, I actually got it that time. Wonder Rod. Oh, we'll equip that, and then we'll re-equip the Lilith Rod. Sweet. Alright. So the sage offered us a very important word of advice. To have the courage to think and act on our own. To have the courage to disobey. And that's very important. A very important lesson. Especially going into this last crystal.
This crystal has also
Alright. One more fight against Gigas Lich. Oops. Nope. Rage. And minus. Attaboy, ring the bell. Good job going first. God damn it. Thundara, Roga. And go. Come on, go down. Alright, he should go down this next turn. There we go.
ready, Eri?
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like... Time to get started, Agnes.
Yes. Let us begin.
So, Amy, I ask you, do we have the courage to disobey?
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this.
Stop! That's it!
Have the courage to disobey.
Agnes, stop! I said stop! I told you this is dangerous! Hello? Can you even hear me? Agnes, stop this! You'll destroy the crystal! Stop! Please! You have to stop, Agnes! Why are you doing this?
What's the matter, Agnes?
Should we do something? Do we stop her?
Agnes,
Stop! 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 Before the whole world is destroyed! Please, Agnes! We've worked so hard to save it! Don't throw it all away! Don't you care about your friends? Aren't I your friend too? So please listen to me! Listen to me!
I don't know how this will turn out, but I'm with Agnes to the end.
count me in too. I won't abandon her.
This is so nerve-wracking. But I trust you, Agnes. Do what you need to do. My father and Master Kami Izumi, they knew. They knew all along.
And yet still, it must be stopped. Edea, Lady Vestal, the crystals, you mustn't.
Father.
Agnes!
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then
Forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel, then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Edea, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you.
Agnes! Don't listen to her! It won't be long till she reveals her true colors!
True colors? Road, I'm...
Enough lies! I've finally remembered everything! The creature I saw slaughter Edea that day.
The evil one?
Yes! And that evil one is you, Eri!
And you'd all come so far. What a waste. But oh well. Yes, I think this really will destroy the crystal. Are you sure about this?
I intend to destroy the crystal! That is what I must do! Is it not, Tiz?
Agnes, what do you believe is the purpose of the Vestals?
We are the guides who convey the crystal's revelations to the people.
Yes, well, more simply put, a Vestal is one who guides the people.
But what of the crystals?
It's not the crystals that are of importance. What matters is guiding people down the proper path. People are uneasy creatures. They cling to the Vestals and crystals to escape their suffering.
To answer the people's prayers, to Vestal and Crystal both. Is that not a Vestal's role?
But care must be taken in doing so. As I said, a Vestal's task is pointing out the proper path. She is not a passive conduit for the people's prayers. And the crystals are not to be seen as absolute. Such is mine and Lord DeRosso's conclusion after 1,000 years observing the orthodoxy and the crystals. Bitter decisions full of sorrow may lie ahead, Agnes. Unavoidable choices. But Tiz will be at your side, come what may. Isn't that so, Tiz?
That's right!
Stop! You really are going to destroy it! This is my last warning! If you don't stop now! Stop! Stop!
Never trust a fairy. Ever.
This is the fiend's true form. Don't stop, Agnes. Destroy the crystal.
I will!
We'll protect you, whatever happens.
Put your faith in us!
I will!
The air, it's choked with evil.
Don't you recognize me? It's your old friend Eri, boy. And after all the worlds we linked as one, all the battles we fought together,
The revelation. Eri the Evil One. There's not a lot we can do right now, but might as well stick with the usual tank and spank.
smart not to understand. The world is not a singular existence. An endless array of lights and darks exist at once. An infinite line of worlds in parallel.
That's obvious enough by now.
And in piercing the walls that divide them, I have gained power. Power beyond the reckoning of mortals. Enough to bring about a grand and final end. To trigger the catastrophe. I owe you a great deal, my friends. For my power alone could not have broken the world walls. Not without the aid of the crystals set to rampage.
In the Great Chasm! That's your doing!
Please don't be modest. Or have you forgotten your contribution? The lot of you were eager to assist. We tore that void open together. And sent them through an army of monsters from the nether once more. I'm sure the locals were less than thrilled.
Infinite array of lux and darks exists in parallel, and by setting the crystals to rampage, we broke through the world walls and tore open the Great Chasm one world at a time. We are the cause of the great calamity that destroyed Narende Village. Irony at its finest, wouldn't you say?
You lied to us!
And you made it so easy. A fine pack of puppets you rot. Not a thought of your own, so eager to obey. Because obeying is so easy. You're never responsible when you're only following orders. And who would doubt what seems so obvious? Who bears the courage to disobey? Precious few. Not one human in 1,000. Now, my lambs, to slaughter!
I've been a fool! How could I have not seen this for the beastly trap it is? Grant me this prayer. If it is not too late, please save this world. Save my friends.
What's this?
Was this right? Mother Vestal? Olivia? Sage? So much hurt. So much suffering in my wake.
Death was too generous a wage for the lowly worms meddling. How dare they! The search for a new Vestal and warriors will hold. I need to first find a crystalline core. To come this far and be denied for another 5 millennia? For Unfortunately, the crystals that yet remain in this world range out of control. I shall bring the Dark Aurora into being and bide my time within the Great Chasm. Accursed fools!
Open your eyes. Arise, the time is come. There are those who yet fight the darkness and cling to hope. Those who have kept me safe, nurtured me. I now grant the power of their hopes and prayers unto you four. The power to sever the root of this darkness. Receive it now. Rise back to your feet. Arise, warriors of light!
Huh? Am I... Agnes! Edea! Ring a bell! Are you alright? Wake up! Please, answer me! Oh, thank goodness. Everyone's okay.
What happened to us?
I destroyed the crystal.
Then Eri turned into that... thing.
Didn't we all fall in battle? How are we still...
I feel as good as new.
Did anyone else have a dream? I heard a voice. A gentle voice.
Yes! I heard it too!
Where did it come from?
I believe it came from my pendant. From the crystalline core.
I've never heard of a talking crystal before. Whose voice did we hear speaking?
I remember it sounded like Agnes to me.
Me?
Or the one from the world I came from? No, first things first. Eri is still out there. We have to stop her.
I still cannot believe she's been deceiving us all this time. No, I wish not to believe.
But we've seen her for what she is. The creature that I saw kill Edea bore that same hideous form. I'm sure of it now.
The me from the previous world.
If we fail to act, that fiend will find new pawns to use in awakening the crystals.
This evil chain must be broken, and it's up to us to do it!
So that was a fun revelation, was it not? Also, as Corin points out, yeah, so fun fact, to default essentially means to disobey or reject expectations. Bravely Default title literally means to have the courage to disobey. Also, hey, look at that! The title was hiding that bomb of a secret right there. You just kind of cut out the FF for Final Fantasy, and there you go. Oh, let's fix the team. There we go. Perfect. No, this is actually like my 5th or 6th time playing through this game. I'm streaming this for my friend who has not played this before. Currently, we are doing what is, well, technically speaking, the false ending. Technically, that's a spoiler, but we don't It's fine. I know. Anyway. Oh, hey, look at this. So, this is the Dark Aurora. It's pretty fucking evil looking. So, who's ready to go rip some wings off some butterflies? Because I sure as hell am ready. I think I need to go this way, actually. So yeah, I've had this layout just kind of sitting here on this scene for like the last, like the entire time we've been streaming this game. I've had this layout just kind of sitting there underneath the old one. And I finally got to use it.
There it is. The Dark Aurora.
Is Eri inside? But how do we...
Look! A magic circle on the cliff's edge. It may offer a way in.
All right, if everyone's ready, let's go after Eri!
Into the Dark Aurora.
So, you survived, obstinate insects. Still, your luck is my good fortune. You've left me to wait 5,000 years while the next crystal grows. At least I will have your shrieks of lamentation to pass the time.
Yeah, I don't think so. Welcome to the Dark Aurora, technically the final area of the game. So I want to point out that this ending is accessible at, like, I'm pretty sure you can access this at the very start. Like, as soon as you start Chapter 5, you have access to this ending. It makes no sense whatsoever to do it before Chapter 6, though. Because in Chapter 6, that's when you get the whole reveal. It's like, oh, Eri's totally fucking with us. Yet for some reason, after the fact, the game goes on for 2 more whole goddamn chapters afterwards. Like, as much as I love this game, and I love all of the sub-events that happen in Chapter 7 and 8, this game should have ended in Chapter 6. There's no reason this game had to go on for 9 whole fucking chapters. I'm also going to go the wrong way immediately because I don't know where to go in this stupid place. Because teleporter pads are always a smart and brilliant solution to any puzzle. Especially when you don't have a goddamn map. Gold hairpin. You know, a smart person would have looked up the map for this place beforehand. Like, yeah, Square definitely had more, like, the reason there are so many chapters and so many alternate worlds is because they had more stories they wanted to tell, and they had no other way to tell them because we killed off those characters, and they needed some way to bring them back so that they could tell that story. And as much as people give it, as much as people shit on it, I think the way Bravely Second, was structured was way better. Though we're not going to talk about Bravely Second in detail because I'm going to stream that, as soon as I'm finished this whole game, and that's a whole other mess of a game. I love this series, but wow, they like to fuck some shit up. Boy, I wish... There we go. Jesus Christ. Hey, save guy. Okay, so for the sake of making this fair, now we'll switch it back to normal, because I was only on easy because, again, we're rehashing the same fights layer after layer. There's no point in, like, legitimately fighting the same bosses 4 times over when you could just kind of blast through them on easy. This boss, though...
Aerie! Is this truly you that stands before me? Can you not change back to the fairy we knew?
Yes, how can you not see it now?
Show her no opening. She'll wield it against you.
But, Aerie, did you truly intend for this to happen all along? Tell me it's not so. What of our fateful meeting? Our travels together? Do such things mean nothing to you? If we could go back, if you could turn back into...
What now?
Aerie? That was Aerie's voice!
Yes!
Don't tell me.
Help me! It's taking control! Can't fight!
Aerie!
Is that what you hope to hear?
No!
Humans, bad. What dull, foolish creatures. Lowly life forms incapable of learning. And a crystal vestal is the worst of the lot. How easy it was to deceive you in the form of a cute little fairy. You repeat the same mistake world after world. Then, too, you trusted me to the very end, denying the truth before your eyes.
No!
At least you're not squealing like stuck pigs this time. Though that's hardly progress.
Aerie! In countless worlds you've deceived us! Slain countless innocents! And it is true. I've been a fool the whole while. I still wish for us to be friends, somehow. But I am done playing the fool! We will break this chain! This cycle of misery across thousands upon thousands of worlds!
This is a very unique boss theme, titled Evil Fight. And it's such a good theme. Aerie's got 3 themes. The first one we heard earlier was Evil One. This is Evil Fight. And the last one we'll hear later. But this is such a good song. Definitely not as good as the last one. Alright, team, let's take her out. thought we were pushovers before. But not this time. One damage. It's fine, Tiz. Don't worry about it. I pressed the right button, right? Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't just screw that. Because that stillness is the only thing keeping Ring-a-Bell alive. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I've beaten the final boss on hard without taking damage simply by having 4 Dark Knights, one of them using stillness, and then the rest just minus slashing the fuck out of everything. Dark Knight plus Spirit Master completely breaks the game. Especially Dark Knight with minus strike. Like, look at this. 6,400, 6,400, 6,400, 6,400. Just massive amounts of damage. After you get Spirit Master, there's no reason to use anything but stillness. Though you do need Hasten World to make full use of it. But it works, as long as the enemy doesn't attack before Tiz. And thankfully, stillness also completely nullifies poison damage. I'm pretty sure that shield is the same one Chowgmar uses, which means that even though magic won't work, pretty sure minus slash still will. Minus strike. I keep calling it minus slash. Oh no, that still works. Oh wait. Oh, maybe this will actually kill Ring-a-Bell. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yep, goodbye Ring-a-Bell. Whoops. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Is Dark Nova a Dark Knight ability? Because I know Nova is a spellcraft from Bravely Second, but I don't... Oh, Onies must have gotten stopped, and that's why her fucking BP didn't go back up. Okay, whatever. How do I want to do this? I'm going to Phoenix down Ring-a-Bell. Then I'm going to Stillness again. Edea. Okay, Edea. You're going to Rampart, and then that. Maybe that'll work. LOL! I love that that works. That's such a dumb thing. Fuck! Ring-a-Bell, why? Alright, let's get her caught back up. Ah, stop, why? Well, at least it's a spike shield, which means I can't get hurt by using magic.
I'll give my all.
Or does this count as a physical attack? I didn't think about that. Okay, good.
far. But how will you stand up to this? How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all Warriors of Light, face the full extent of my power.
And here is my second favorite battle theme ever in this entire game. It's such a good fucking song, and I love it. Alright. You want to play hardball? We'll play hardball. Oh, my first favorite, not to spoil the title, but it's the final boss theme. Because, oh boy, do I love that one. We'll see, we'll hear that one eventually, too. I'm still a little disappointed.
I ought to have seen through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought to.
You style yourself a hero. Arrogance. You did nothing but stand in all my might.
I'll never forgive you for violating Agnes' trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnes. I hate that about you most of all.
My father and Master Kami Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know him, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
Tiz, you really have to stop going before people. Nice try. What was I about to say? I was about to say something else. Oh, so the Bravely Default OST is not on iTunes. The Bravely Second OST is, and from what I remember, the Bravely Second OST is nowhere near as amazing as the first game. But, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Square, you do you, I guess. By the way, that attacks use Acedia, weak to everything. Really fucking blows. If we get hit by anything, we're just gonna die. Actually, maybe I should actually heal Edea. Does she still have fire? I don't think she actually has Fire Rock on her sword anymore. And go. Finest strike.
Quite tenacious, aren't we? But all your efforts shall be in vain.
My efforts will be in vain, you say. Well, I say otherwise. Setia, Flare. Funny that a bug that's weak to fire uses Flare. Let's get some specials in there.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depth, but you had only just slain us. Our blood had yet to dry.
Indeed, you have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
Let's start the show.
I'm still trying to figure out the strategy for max Bravely second damage in this game.
You mortals shall know your place.
Good luck!
Because I know there's a way to deal 999,999 damage in this game. Like, there's a very easy way to do it in Bravely Second. I don't remember how to do it in this game, though. But boy, do I wish I could.
This isn't what happens. How are they different from the last?
How are they different from the last, you ask? What's wrong? Did the last 4 heroes you killed not stand up to you this well? Seems you're losing your cool, Aerie. Not used to being beaten by a bunch of kids, are you?
Warriors of light, man, mere mortals, pawns. You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
Good job, team. Unscathed! Oh, Stillness. I love you. I love Stillness so goddamn much. Good job, team.
My arms, my legs, they fade. So foreign this feeling. Is this defeat? Am I to simply vanish now, after 1,100 million years and myriad worlds? What absurd creatures are the race of man? You have won nothing in my defeat. But the great warriors of light are blind even to that. The day will come when all boundaries shatter and his advent comes to pass. Know that I am but an emissary, a humble servant of his. Lord Ouroboros, I have failed in the task you saw fit to give me. Yet still, I pray that in some distant age hence, your malevolence will yet cross over from the beyond.
Is it truly over?
I believe so.
I never expected our journey to end like this.
I wonder if we succeeded in giving hope to anyone.
Of that I am certain. But it cost the lives of far more than we have heartened. It is still hard to fathom that the rite of awakening was an act of worldly destruction.
The crystals are still raging out of hand. If we don't restore them to their natural state... What now?
It's going to collapse!
That's our cue. Hurry, everyone, run!
Look! It's fading away! Lord DeRosso and the Sage? Here? Together? What's brought you here?
Agnes, Tiz, Edea, ring a bell? You have done well.
1800 years have passed since the Angel's revelation. And now at last this evil has been severed at its roots. I marvel at the power of youth. I doubt yours is a feat we could have managed.
Now, leave the rest to these two old men.
Indeed, for you have obligations elsewhere.
We do?
The Great Chasm links all the worlds through which you have journeyed.
Now that the Evil One is defeated, it will begin to close. You must each return to the worlds you wish, ere it shuts for good.
The worlds we wish?
This world is a mirror of the one you were born in. But only that. A reflection. You are free to remain nonetheless, or to return to the worlds whence you came.
The choice is yours, but it would seem there's little time to deliberate.
The chasm has begun to close sooner than I had anticipated.
Now, quickly, children. If you would return, make haste. There's no time. You've saved this world and those beyond. Return home with your heads held high.
Thank you for all you've done.
Sage, is that not quite enough?
Just a little longer. This is the last we'll meet.
She may not welcome such affection, and Tiz is staring daggers at you.
Ah, you people are no fun. Well, farewell to you, my angel.
May we meet again, though it may be a different me that greets you.
I will be forever grateful.
Oh, the chasm is closing. Look, it stopped.
They've secured us a road home. I sense the tremendous force of their magic at work.
Well, ring a bell? Let's go. Dats, Zats, and the proprietress are waiting.
All right, everyone. Hold on tight!
They've gone?
It would seem so. And with nary a look back.
It was a long battle.
Indeed it was. After 2,500 years, the battle is over at last.
So, that concludes Bravely Default. Or does it? That's only one ending. But what happens if we were to continue down the path that Eri had so carefully laid out for us? As unfortunate as it is, with this ending, we may have stopped Eri, but many, many years from now, who's to say another won't take her place under this Ouroboros? The Sage and DeRosso said we cut this off at the root, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think there's still a lot more work that needs to be done before this is truly over. And unfortunately, there's no way to skip the credits, so we're just kind of here for a while. But that is what is known as the false ending. You could go the entire game without seeing that, because it's completely optional. I actually got that immediately at the start of Chapter 5 because I was curious as to what would happen if you tried to continue awakening the crystals. And then that happened. And I'm just like, oh, well, I just spoiled the next 5 chapters of the game for myself. Good fucking job. Well, with that being said, there's still several chapters left to go and several streams left to go before this is over. I was debating leaving this until just before the true ending, but I figure they kind of spell out the whole lying Eri bit in Chapter 6. So we might as well have seen this now.
It all must begin with me.
We've returned, Your Highness.
I hadn't dared to hope, but the warrior of light returns. A feast! A feast for our hero!
I'll see your ideals given form, Father. I swear.
And now you see why I always had to cut away from the top screen when we got a game over. Therein lies the secret message of this game. And if we hit continue, we're dropped off right here. And if we leave, we'll see that we only have one crystal left to awaken here, that being the Earth Crystal. As that's the last one that we left before choosing to destroy it. But that has been the false ending. We've still got the entire rest of Chapter 6 to go, and much, much more. Ares' wings bear the number 3. And we're going to continue until that number hits 0. So we're going to end things off now. And next time, we're going to pick back up where we left off. And we're going to finish Chapter 6. So thank you for joining me once again. I know this was a bit of a shorter stream, but, you know, it's fine. So I will see you all next time. Thank you once again for joining me. And I'm finally glad that this layout finally paid off. Until next time.